So let's just cut through here. Look here for moisture. Look how moist that pork burger is. Look at it running. Look at that. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're doing a Hoisin pork burger. Now this is a little bit of inspiration actually from my Facebook group. Somebody put on a Hoisin pork burger and I thought, fantastic, let's make it. Now obviously this is going to be my twist on a Hoisin pork burger, and there's an array of ingredients here, but I'm going to make an Asian slaw, an Asian coleslaw to go with it. It all comes together pretty easy, but we're going to make the slaw first. We have to make the coleslaw first because I want the sauce to blend together, and then we're going to mix it with the veg, and then it's all going to mix in. And you know what coleslaw is like when you first make it? It drains the fluid and it goes quite wet. So we're going to make the coleslaw first, and we're going to make the Hoisin pork burgers. Now we are using Hoisin sauce out of a jar. So all we're going to do is crack on and make this coleslaw. In here I've got a couple of tablespoons of mayo. Now if you add rice vinegar, you could add rice vinegar. I have, but I'm adding apple cider vinegar. I prefer the mild flavour of the apple cider vinegar in coleslaw. So we want about 3 tablespoons in there. That's about 1. About 2. That's about 3. We got 3 in there, look. We want about a tablespoon of soy sauce. We're going to do about a tablespoon of sesame oil actually. Somewhere around about there. Give it that little Asian twang. You can use honey if you want. I'm using brown sugar. Just 2 teaspoons, nearly said tablespoons. 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. Got a little bit of ginger here. So we're going to add just about half a teaspoon. And we want about a teaspoon of sriracha. And we give that a mix. Now you can salt and pepper this as well. And we're probably going to put just a little bit of white pepper in. Just for an underlying kick. Obviously it's not going to be much. I'm going to give that a little mix in. Squeeze of lime juice works okay in this too if you want to add lime juice. Okay, that is our sauce for our coleslaw. Let's clear these bottles. So we want some green cabbage. Want a couple of cups of green cabbage. So let's get in there. Eat the cord at your leisure. We do not want it in the coleslaw. We're probably going to take 1 leaf off there, look. All we're doing is slicing, fine slice. Any which way you normally fine slice, not a problem. There we go. Some green cabbage in there. We want a little bit less of the red cabbage because it's through for colour. So we want about a cup of red cabbage, thereabouts. Again, thin slice. That'll do. In there with that green cabbage. Let's give that a little mixy. See what we've got going on. I think we got enough there, look. Might need a bigger bowl actually. I'm going to get another bigger bowl. Okay, let's go for the bigger bowl. In there. 1 more bowl to wash up. Not to worry. In there, look. That is awesome. Nice colour combination there. Right, I've got a carrot. Now I've got one of these gizmos here, look. Now these gizmos are absolutely fantastic. All you do is that, and it just takes off the carrot. Now if you go too thick, or if you push down too far, you get thick slices of carrot. If you only take it lightly, you get little shards of carrot. Now we're going to run a knife over this, so we're not really all that bothered, but it saves trying to julienne and fine dice the carrot. This is a lot quicker. So we're going to gather that up. I'm going to do this. How easy is that? Come on. We probably got a little bit more carrot than we wanted in that bowl. We've got about 3 spring onions here. Don't want that end. And we're just going to slice these up fine and chuck that in there as well. In the recipe I'm going to put a red pepper, but I've got yellow and red left over from a Chinese. So I'm just going to fine slice the pepper and chuck that in there. So we want a little bit of this off there. So we want some thin slices. I'm going to come across like this, and then I'm going to slice through it. Just like that. And that's going in there. I've got a little bit of coriander. Pretty fresh this. Now it's got these little stalks on. They're all going in. Okay, there's our veggies. Look at that lot in there. That is superb. Let's just give that a quick whiz in. Wow, there's some colours there. And in there with our Asian styled sauce. Little wicks up. And now we've got an Asian coleslaw. So that's our coleslaw there, mixed. How easy is that? Next job, pork mince. Okay, there's our ground pork. The all-important ingredient for this, Hoisin. We want 2 tablespoons of Hoisin sauce straight in on that pork. Want about a tablespoon of light soy sauce, about a teaspoon of sesame oil. Now you can use fresh garlic in here if you want, or you can just put in about half a teaspoon of garlic powder. That's what I'm opting for, and that's going to keep the moisture level down. I'm going in there with about half a teaspoon of ginger powder. I want a couple of tablespoons of breadcrumbs. Now these are panko breadcrumbs, which I've actually just crushed up to make them finer. And I think what we need to do is add some colour. So let's just get a little green onion. We don't want that. And let's put some little green flecks in there. And we give it a good mixing. So the best way for this, get a glove on, unless you don't mind dirtying your hands, and wash your hands afterwards. But for the sake of the video, we'll wear a glove. Less complaints. Looks wet, is wet. Keep going, it'll get sticky, the meat will absorb everything, and we'll end up with some sticky pork burgers with all that flavour in. Now, like I say, I was influenced by the Facebook group, and if you would like to join the Facebook group, please feel free. There is a link in the description of the video. However, please note and listen carefully. You have to answer all the questions. All the membership questions have to be answered to join. If you don't answer, you will be rejected. The Facebook group at the moment is All Your Cooking. There is some fantastic meals being prepared on there from all around the world. Worth being part of. Give it a look if you are interested. Okay, that's about got it. Now I have a tray here, look, and it's got some oil on. Divide this into 4-ish. Oh, they're too big, we're going to end up with too many. So we're going to divide it into probably 6. Well, you want about that much, look. Okay, keep messing about or get some scales until you've got what you think are nearly the same size. About good enough. Okay, we just need to clear away and we are going to start to fry those. Okay, we want a little bit of oil in our pan. Now you can grill these anything, you can even put them in the oven. It's entirely up to you. And then it's just select your patty. Nice little one of those on there. And always the thumb. I'm just going to cook a couple and then I'll cook the rest later. Now for me it's slow, low and slow, and it really is low and slow too. We just leave it alone, you know, let it cook up, let it get a sear on there, then we're going to flip it over and then we're going to sear up this side, we're going to flip it back again, we're going to turn it 2 or 3 times. We want the heat to come through to cook the pork burger. Okay, we've had a couple of minutes, we're going to flip it. Flip it over, give it a little squidge down. And what we're going to do is flip it another couple of times. We're going to get a nice crust on there and cook the pork all the way through. Nice and slow. I mean, they look fabulous. Look at those things. Okay, give them another flip. They are cooking just perfectly. Smells like we've got some colour on that side. Oh, yes, please. They are cooked. I just want to get a little bit of caramelised colour on that other side too. Just for me, you cook it, you know, your way. Oh, perfect. That is just what I want there, look. Okay, toasted bottom buns. Take some of our Hoisin sauce on there. Straight out of that jar. Do you know why? You can eat it straight out of the jar. It doesn't have to be cooked. The Hoisin sauce can be used as a dipping sauce straight from the jar. So that means we can eat it. So we just want a little bit of lettuce on there, on the top of our Hoisin sauce. Now these are not going to be sky high burgers, these are going to be proper burgers. And then we're just going to take our burger, that one, on there. I'm going to come on there with a couple of bits of red onion. And we're going to come on there with a couple of bits of cucumber. I'm going to serve that up on there with a couple of bits of cucumber on there. And we're going on there with our top. We'll turn that around so you can see. Take a few sesame seeds and just daub them over the top of our coleslaw. And there you have it. So there you are, that is our Hoisin pork burgers made, and we've got that Asian coleslaw. Look at that. All we got to do is slice through. So let's just cut through here. Look at that. Absolutely perfectly cooked. Look at here for moisture. Look how moist that pork burger is. Look at it running. Look at that. That is perfect. Look how juicy and moist that is. Mmm. Oh, heck. Oh, the flavours off the charts. Come on, let's have a dib in here. Oh, making the right mess as usual. Oh yes. That is absolutely cracking. You can't go wrong with that. The pork is moist, it's soft, it's juicy. Look at it, it's as juicy as heck. Look at that moisture in there. We've got that hoisin sauce running all the way under there, which gives us our flavour. Okay, we flavoured the burger up a little bit, but we can taste the hoisin sauce from under there. We've got a fantastic Asian coleslaw, which has got some really nice Asian flavour going through there. That is delicious. And we serve it up with a little bit of sliced cucumber. Always in Asia. What a flavour combination right there. That is absolutely superb. That is our Hoisin pork burger made. We've got a nice Asian coleslaw. That is fantastic. It's lightweight, it's delicious, it's tasty. Share with your friends if you like this recipe. And if you do like the recipe, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. And we'll catch you in the next video.